In today's video, I will be analyzing to see if the video game industry is in a recession by comparing video game sales, global video game sales from 2009 to 2022. So basically in 2009, the total video game industry was valued at $60.4 billion. In 2010, it was $62.7 billion. So this was during a recession, the housing and stock market recession of 2008 to, I guess, 2013. This was during a recession, and as you can see, the video game sales have gone up from 2009 to 2013. It's gone up almost every year except for 2012 when it was down $1 billion from the previous year. So from 2013 to 2021, we were not in a recession. So video game sales went up, but it didn't go up every year. Some years it went down 9.25% from 2016 to 2017. It was $120 billion in 2016. In 2017, it was $108.9 billion, so it was down 9.25% from 2016 to 2017, and from 2017 to 2018, it was up 22.2%, and from 2018 to 2019, it was down 15.3%, from 140 billion to 120 billion. So we had the pandemic in 2020, started around March. Video game sales went up from 2019 to 2020, it went up 33.2%, a whopping 33.2%, from 120 billion to 179.7 billion. And from 2020, we still had the pandemic, to 2021, it went up 9.42%. And this year is projected to be, the global video game sales is projected to be about 188 billion. And it's down about 5.24% from 2021. So does that constitute that the video game industry is in a recession like a lot of the media pundits are saying? I would say no, because even during years when we didn't have a recession, there were years when the video game industry was down more than 5.24%, like in 2017. From 2016 to 2017, it was down 9.25%. And from 2018 to 2019, it was down 15.3%. So, and these were not recession years. So in the real economy, we are seeing a recession right now, because we had two consecutive quarters of negative GDP. So yes, the overall economy may be in a recession, but according to my analysis, the video game industry is not in a recession. Because in a recession, a lot of people are going to lose their jobs, right? And if they lose their jobs, they're going to be doing one of two things. They're going to be depressed, and they're going to be drinking, right? That's one. And or if they have more time on their hands, they're going to be playing video games. That's another thing. So even with a recession, that explains why even with a recession, the video game industry is only down 5.24%, which is a lot less than other industries. So as you can see, Electronics Arts is a very big video game, computer game company. They make video games for Xbox and Sony PlayStation. Also, they make video games for the PC platform as well, the Windows platform. They are only down 4.55% year to date. And that doesn't show me that the video game industry, the global video game industry is in some kind of recession. Now let's look at other stocks like Lyft, which is a ride-sharing platform. They are down 63.39% year to date, right? Let's look at Uber. They are down about 34.33%, right? Let's look at another. Toyota stock. This is transportation, right? They're down about 16.01%. I guess this has to do with the chip shortage. So they're not able to sell as many cars as they can sell due to this fact. And let's look at a stock like Netflix. They're down 60.7% year to date. But if you look at Netflix's subs or subscriptions, 2020 it was 192.9 million. 2021 it was 214 million. 2022 right now it's 221.6 million. So it has not gone down from year to year, right? From 2020 to now. But the stock is down like 60.7%. This has to do with a lot of speculation. I guess the speculators or the investors thought Netflix was going to go up to a very high value because a lot of people were staying home during the pandemic. So there was a lot of speculation here. But Netflix's subscriptions did not actually go down. Does that mean Netflix is doing poorly? No. But you have a lot less speculation in that stock. That's what it means. So let's look at another company. You have a company like Anheuser-Busch. They make Budweiser, Michelob, and stuff like that. And some other companies as well. Subsidiaries. They're down about 17.28%. Even the alcohol beverage is down. Beverage industry is down year to year. Year to date. But the video game industry isn't down that much. Let's look at UBI. UBI Entertainment, year to date. They're not down. They're actually up 2.59%. This is another video game development company. They make video games for the Sony, PlayStation, Xbox, and the PC Windows platform as well. They are not down. Yet there's all this talk about video game recession here. Of course, the video game industry could be better if they didn't have the chip shortage for video game consoles like the Xbox, the new Xbox video game console, or the PlayStation 5. They would have sold more video games if they would have sold more consoles. However, even with all that data, the video game industry as a whole is not down very much. And even in some cases, some video game companies like Ubisoft are doing okay. And others like gigantic companies like Electronic Arts have only lost a very small percentage of only like they've only lost like 3.51% year to date. So no, the video game industry, according to these numbers, are not in a recession, but we will see what happens in 2023. That may be a different story. If you have any thoughts, you can leave them in the comment section below.